Luke 17th chapter.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus' mission includes making the unclean clean again. Unexpectedly, a cleansed Samaritan leper becomes a model for those who would praise and worship God and give thanks for God's mercy. Here starts the reading. On the way to Jerusalem, Jesus was going through the region between Samaria and Galilee. As he entered a village, 10 lepers approached him. Keeping their distance, they called out, saying, "Jesus, Master, have mercy on us." When he saw them, he said to them, "Go and show yourself to the priests." And as they went, they were made clean. Then one of them, whom he saw that he had healed, turned back, praising God with a loud voice. He prostrated himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him. And he was a Samaritan. Then Jesus asked, "Were there not 10 made clean? But the other 9, where are they? Was none of them found to return and give praise to God except of this foreigner?" Then he said to him, "Get up and go on your way. Your faith has made you well." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
Please be seated. Heavenly Father, let your words flow from you down through me. Amen. Let me just start by letting you know I'm not long-winded. I like to get to the point. So, I was on vacation up in Boston when I received a message from Pastor Ed. Said that the news about his sister-in-law passing away. And I know we all send our prayers to Pastor Ed and Jeanette. So let me just say that most people would not want to be up here doing a sermon. It's a little nerve-wracking, when you're not used to doing it. But at the same time, I feel honored that Pastor felt he could ask me to do such an important part of the service. So I came home a couple of days early from my vacation because I really needed to think about this and pray about it. So here goes. I started reading the gospel. Sat there and thought about it. Okay, how does this relate to today? No one gets leprosy anymore, and Jesus is not around to go abracadabra. So I sat and I thought about it for a while. I must have read Luke 10 times. I felt like I was doing a Bible study solo. I started to ponder what in today's world could be like leprosy. Mercer? Yeah, maybe. Okay, but the medical world has been able to cure that. So I guess it's not really comparable to the way that people were treated in leprosy back then. Back then, people would make those suffering with the disease leave town. They wanted nothing to do with them. They were outcasts and could not come back until a high priest guaranteed the townfolk that it was safe. What about AIDS? Well, maybe in the beginning, people were afraid to be near those suffering, but that too has changed. So what is Jesus trying to tell us here? I didn't have a clue. So I picked up the readings and I started to take them apart. Okay, 10 sick men are begging Jesus to get better. Got it. Without a second thought, Jesus tells them, "Go, let the high priest see that you're better." Wait, what happened here? He didn't touch them, he didn't pray on them, he just told them, "Go," and they did. I guess they believed that Jesus could do it. So off they go. Okay, on their way, one of them looks down and sees, "Ooh, my skin is healed. This is great." He starts yelling, "Yahoo! I'm happy about this." And I wonder if the other 9 even noticed. After all, it says that he was praising God in a loud voice. Yet, he did not go to the high priest. Instead, he went back to Jesus and threw himself at the ground and thanked Jesus, so everyone knew what had happened. Well, at least he had some manners, right? But what about the other 9 guys? Where were they? What were they doing? Did they even care that Jesus had performed a miracle? Probably not. Maybe they were so overwhelmed with happiness that they totally forgot about how it happened. never took back the miracle because they didn't come and thank him like the first one did. No. Jesus told that one man, get up and go on your way. Your faith has made you well. Your faith? I thought Jesus did it. Okay, what am I missing here? Miracle, return to Jesus, thankfulness, go, faith made you well. Wait, this is starting to make sense. How many times in our lives has a miracle occurred and we didn't even know it? Maybe an accident was avoided? An extremely sick child is made well? A pet came into your life and changed it for you. Maybe a family member or a friend is in recovery and doing well. Come on now. I'm not talking about winning the lottery or striking it rich on Wall Street. That you do on your own. No, I'm talking about when something is really so bad and so sad and so hopeless that when we realize that we need a miracle, it happens. Did you pray for that miracle? Jesus, have mercy on us? Did you ask God to help you out because I just can't let this happen? Maybe. And lo and behold, things got better. The accident didn't occur. You're in a happy place. It was your faith in God that made that happen. I'm sure you all agree that it's important in our lives to have faith. But did you do that then? Did you think about it? Or were you so elated that such a wonderful thing happened and quickly forgot why it happened? Are we one of the 9 who went on their merry way? Or did we stop and give thanks for the one who answered our prayer? I don't know about you, but I'm very guilty of being one of the 9. I know I should stop and give thanks, but it kind of slipped my mind. Sometimes I remember when I get here on Sunday at church and I pray, but maybe I've been too busy to come to church for a while. And by the time I come back, well, it's totally behind me, so I don't even think about it. Guilty. There are many times in our lives when it becomes so busy, especially when we're young, that we seem to drift away from the church. For reminding ourselves how important God is in our lives. For giving thanks for all we have because of our faith. To sing in a loud voice. Praises to God. Even if we don't have a great voice. But it's not too late. Jesus died on the cross to forgive all our sins. He'll forgive us for forgetting our manners too. But he shouldn't have to. It's up to each and every one of us to let him know. We know he's by our side in good times and in bad. It's up to us to give